think that I hope that they walk away feeling like they felt something, and I guess feeling like they're not alone in whatever they're feeling, or there's people and there's expression and there's art out there that relates to how everyone's feeling. And I guess with my songwriting, I tackle a fair bit of stuff with mental health or grief or love, and I think that can be quite a solitary experience, to be feeling those emotions, and things like music and art can really just be a hand to grab onto when people are going through that. So I hope that people can sort of take away a bit of companionship and catharticism. I saw Big Thief when I went to a festival in Wales called Green Man, and I think they are one of my but that performance and their live show was so beautiful and so captivating for me, I think, because they were playing to like 5,000 people or something crazy, but they were just like in this zone together. It's like the only thing that was going through their heads when they were playing was the song. They were like fully just there in the moment, and I think that set taught me a lot about sort of like letting yourself be in the emotion when you're playing live, and be in sort of like take yourself back to that feeling you had when you wrote it. And yet they're just like pure artists. They're so good and they're so expressive. So yeah, I think Big Thief in Wales was. I guess that I struggle with sort of like, I guess, letting music be really professional and be something that isn't just a hobby, because it's not just a hobby, it is something that I want to make my life and my career. And those songwriters and artists are like professionals. They write songs because they love it and it's the only thing they want to do, and they're very good at doing it. Like their career and like their lives depend on it. So I think I took away a sense, I guess, of just sort of like professionalism and realism and seriousness that I probably lacked for a bit, where I was like, I don't know if this is like, like a legit thing. And just sort of like seeing writing songs and art form as a real professional thing that I just want to make my whole life. So I wrote That's Just How I Feel in lockdown. And I think I was feeling at the time, I guess, as if I wasn't really living my life how I wanted to be living it. Or maybe I was letting others and other people's sort of expectations of me dictate what I was doing, more than actually looking introspectively and being like, how do I want to live my life? What do I want to do? So it's sort of a bit of an anthem to just like reclaiming yourself and sitting back and giving yourself time to actually be like, what do I want to do? Who do I want to be with? What makes me happy? And sort of, yeah, grabbing onto that. And we recorded it at the Basis Studios, which is in Perth, with our producer Andy Lawson. And yeah, the creative process behind that was actually really, really fun, because I guess because the song was just about doing exactly what I wanted to do and not having walls up and not being, I guess, enclosed. So it was just like, we were just going to put the parts on that I wanted to put on, do the video how I wanted to do it, like not second guess myself at all with any of the instrumentation. So it was really fun. I think really important, and I guess it was something, all those constructs in our society are sort of pressures that other people have put on us, and it's not something that I necessarily feel strictly towards, or like, yeah, I think that people should be able to dress and identify with whatever they feel like they're most comfortable with. So yeah, that was really important to sort of portray that in the clip, I think, because that's sort of what the song's about, just being exactly who you are. Yeah, so yeah, we're working on an EP, or we have an EP that should be out at the end of the year, and lots more touring. I think we're going to try and just play to as many people as we possibly can, and try and tour as much as we can. Fingers crossed, it all works.